How's that? Is it working? Can you hear me? Anyone? Anyone? Now you can hear. Okay. That's weird. It I don't know if it shut itself off or what, but oh, you might have hit the button when I handed it over to you.
Oh, sad panda.
Oh, okay. There we go. I think I went to help the little kid with the kayak. Somebody tied them together. And I handed her the mic. She might have hit the off button.
Y'all missed my stunningly brilliant commentary.
Oh, no, you didn't.
What?
Okay, yeah, you did. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I think it might have just got turned off for a second.
I haven't heard the word since I came in. Hey, maybe you turned it off before.
I don't know. It's good now, though, or what? Is it working? I got the new, I'm using this thing now. Oh, you got this deal going now. So, all right, perfect. Okay, cool.
All right, well, 570, to answer your question, I'm good now. I went to the hospital and they fixed me up with a couple of ambu bags and some massive amounts of Zofran. So,
yeah. Hey, carbon fishing. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully you hit that like and that subscribe button for me. I'm trying to do more videos. I had a goal to hit the 1,000 subscriber club by the end of the month, and it just doesn't look like that's going to happen. I'm stuck in the low 800s. So
August will be your month.
Hopefully August. Look at all these little fish surfacing out here.
Not just the fish, but look at all the bats.
The bats are insane.
I think you guys can probably see it on the screen there.
There's a bunch of them.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. I think I need to recast this.
It was a rough couple of days, let me tell you.
Man, it was. And when she gets sick, sick.
Yeah, the problem is I have a hereditary condition that makes every illness 10 times worse than it would be for most people. So when I go into the hospital, they actually rush me in. I get stat lab orders. They're on it every single time because of the genetic thing that I have. But I try to avoid going in as much as possible because, that's not fun for anybody, much less me.
Yeah, well, they were nibbling on the bait. Watch this. I'll throw this right there, and you guys see that splash right at the end of my rod tip there? Bluegill are all over that.
Nice little snack.
I'm going to need more bread. Damn.
He's just having a grand old time over there.
Oh, yeah. I should have asked him to take my bread ball deep.
I wonder what the weight limit on these kayaks is.
I don't know, but those two Karens the other day that were freaking out there in the pedal boat, they well exceeded the weight limit.
I would too if I was in one of those.
Nah. No, where is the pedal boat?
I haven't seen it. It might be
back in the Toolies somewhere. Yeah. But yeah, those two guys that were on it the other day, I don't know how they didn't sink that sumbitch.
Right.
I really don't know how they didn't sink it.
570. Yeah, it was rough. A couple of years ago, I had to go through a major surgery, and then I had a bunch of bouts of anaphylaxis that were unexplained. And then all of a sudden, it was like, oh look, you have this random ass genetic disease that 0.06% of the population can come down with. So it's manageable usually. My mom got the same stomach bug. She's already over it pretty much.
Unfortunately.
For the most part.
No, unfortunately, she's already over it. Yeah, oh well. It is what it is. One of these days, we won't have old people at our house anymore.
Well, I am one of the lucky ones because some people with my condition actually are housebound. They have such severe anaphylactic reactions to random things that they can't leave their homes. They have to have everything brought in, especially
Yeah.
sterilized. It's pretty crazy, actually.
Yeah. She's had allergic reactions to water.
Yeah, I was at work one night, drank water, and all of a sudden I'm being rushed in an ambulance to the hospital. That was not fun. And one of my bosses wheeled me out from our main area to the hallway so that EMTs could come in and wouldn't disturb the main work going on.
Yeah. Well, Jeff's gone, so now you hold the current record of being yanked out of work in an ambulance.
I do.
Yeah.
I think it's 6 times now.
Yeah. He was at what, 8?
He was at 10 when he left.
Oh, okay. Well, that guy, poor guy.
Yeah, one of my now former coworkers, he just retired last year. He had a heart condition, and then he had a series of strokes, and he came back to work, though all of us said, look, we have one of the top 10 most stressful jobs. You should not be working this job anymore. This is way too much for your body to handle. But he insisted he really wanted to hit, his goal was 27 years on, and he was at 25. And this last year, he hit 27 finally, but only after having 3 more strokes at work.
Yeah.
And every single time he had another one or another seizure, or, I mean, I don't know how many times I had to run out and bring ambulances and fire trucks into our work. And every time it was not good. We had to call his girlfriend, get her in.
Yep. Oh.
It's a whole situation.
Oh, that's wind. I thought I just got thumped, but I think it was a bat hitting my line.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Half moon.
Oh, I don't know if he was dedicated or if he was just the most stubborn man I have ever met. And knowing how stubborn my loving husband is, that's saying a lot. Oh, I do believe you just got hit.
Fish on. Fish on, fish on, fish on.
Oh, yeah. He's fighting you.
That's definitely a cat, the way his head's shaking. He's not that big, but... All right. Let me scoot the camera back so you guys can watch this. Here, you run the camera.
I got it.
Ooh.
Oh, did you just got...
Oh, my God.
Is he killing your line?
My line's spinning on the spool. Are you serious? My line's spinning around my spool. You gotta be fucking kidding me. He's hooked. I should just let him take all the line and freaking... I don't know if I'm going to get any line back. My line is literally spinning on the spool.
Is the reel broken?
No, the line's freaking not on the spool or something. Like it
It's just not catching.
Yeah, like the whole freaking thing of line. My line came untight on the spool.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's not pulling drag. He's actually pulling line off the spool, like without the drag. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make progress on him. The line is straight spinning around the spool, you guys. That's a trip. I've never had that happen before. And I just caught a nice bass on this rod the other day.
Why would that happen?
I don't know. Somehow the line like came untightened. There he is right there, though. He's a nice fish. Let me get my lip gripper.
You can bring it in. Burn it.
I'll get him in. If I'm going to hand line him in, I'll get him in.
Like those kids, you know, the Great Depression, sitting there with their line and their stick.
Right? Yeah, that's a trip. It's not. He's not pulling drag. The drag's not being pulled. It's the actual line on the spool flipping around.
That's a good sized cat. You guys see that?
I'm in the wrong position.
Well, I shed some light on the subject.
Yeah, let me. Oh, there we go. I got him. Oh, there goes that death roll, wrapping himself in the line. All right. Where is that hook at? Did he throat it? Oh, he throated it. He swallowed it. I'm going to have to cut that. All right, you guys see that?
It's a good sized cat.
It's a nice cat for a small pond.
He's what, 5, 6 pounds?
Maybe. I don't have my scale, so I can't weigh him. But he swallowed that hook. So I'm going to cut and just release him with the hook rather than trying to gut him. Because that way, he's got a better chance of survival. All right. How's that, guys? That's a nice big cat. He's probably 5 pounds. Maybe.
He's a fighter.
All right, let's get him back in the water. Quit biting. Don't bite the damn thing. There you go. Go away. Go away, Buford. There you go. All right, and he gone. He gone.
He swims. Live another day.
So what I need to do here. That's weird. The whole. Look at that. The whole thing of lines spinning. Not the drag. Now it's going. I don't know what the heck. But
It's very weird.
I'll try for another fish.
Oh, I gotta update my bait robbery versus fish count.
Oh yeah, one channel cat. Nice. I got to find another hook so that I can make that 2 channel cat. All right. I just fought an entire channel cat without standing up.
Only you would do that.
Only I would do that. You're right. Nobody else is that stupid.
Like I said, stubborn as a mule, honey.
Yes, I am.
That's okay.
I am.
So am I.
You know what? Why am I tying that knot? I need to tie a Palomar knot.
Bank fishing adventures, yes.
What did I do?
Oh no, it was 570's comment. Bank fishing adventures.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, Bank Fishing Adventures is also somebody in the chat.
He is. He said nice catch.
Oh, okay. Not bad for a, 5 pound cat in a 3 pound pond?
Right?
Question is, can I do that again? Let's go for a 9 pound cat in a 3 pound pond. I heard somebody say the other day that they got a 15-pound catfish out of here.
I
Which-
don't know that I believe that.
I don't know, but I you know, it could be possible as well, though. Who knows? I mean, the environment here for them is good.
Yeah.
It's all right. Another big old chunk of bread out there, and see what we can do. A little bigger chunk is what I'll do if I can. Did I bend the barbel down on this hook too? Yep, all my hooks here I believe are barbless. So, all right, let me get that through. So what I did, I got that one a little different. I had the hook more exposed instead of like in the middle of the ball, and he actually was able to get into the hook.
Oh, hey, Josie.
Josie, what's up? Oh, come on. I need to use better bread. This bread, I bought it today and it's stale. I bought it like pre-stale.
Well, you did buy it at the tiny, tiny local store.
Yeah. Where I'm sure he bought it at Costco or Smart and Final. Like, no, it's not Costco brand. So he bought it at probably Smart and Final.
Like 3 weeks ago.
Or 4 or 5.
1971.
Right? Freaking bread's older than me, probably. So just getting it balled up on this hook is not easy because it's so crumbly. There's like no moisture to it. I'm hoping this bread ball stays on. We'll know in a second here. We recast this and see what happens. All right. All right, it stayed on. Question is for how long? Hopefully we get one more. Yeah, I just caught it, Josie. Like,
hey, silly salmon.
Salmon, what's happening, brother? Good to see you. All right, let me move this camera back to where I can see chat as well. So,
The silliest of salmons.
yeah, Salmon and his wife are fucking hilarious. They're absolutely hilarious on their lives. We're good, man. We're good. We're just chilling at the pond, hoping for some evening catfish. I have these little things I want to throw at some point. There, I don't know if you can see them on camera still or not. They're these little like big ass wasp. They're supposed to be like topwaters. I want to see if something will actually bite them.
Probably considering the bats.
They're one of those things that like Amazon has this deal. It's called Amazon Vine. And if you do a whole bunch of shitload of reviews on the shit you buy from Amazon, they'll invite you into the Amazon Vine. And they'll give you a whole bunch of different shit to review. Like you got to pay the tax on it at the end, like the sales tax at the end of the year. But dude, I've got so much fucking fishing lures, and I've got rods and reels. I've got shit. This stand my rod's in right now came from there. This tackle box I'm using over there came from there. I weighed all the fishing gear I got out of that thing, and it was like 65 pounds worth of random ass gear. And a lot of it too is like A lot of it's like, you know, Ying Chow Ming fucking company that made it, you know, out of fucking Peking, China. But there's other shit on there too, like I got a whole shitload of stuff from like Reaction Tackle.
You guys have a knife?
I don't have a knife with me. I got pliers and
these frogs, those bats eat them.
oh yeah,
I try to get a bull frog for you guys.
yeah. Are you guys fishing with the bass or fishing with frogs over there? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a knife with me. It's in the. It's actually my knife's in the boat. Hey, Kelly. Good morning. You must be on the other side of the pond. I take it. Thanks for jumping in. Where are you at? Kind of curious to see how far this video has gone out. We had people in here this afternoon. I was over here. We had people from like Japan and Korea chiming in, which I thought was pretty freaking cool.
That is awesome.
I've never been to Korea, but apparently my live stream has. So I had the goal of hitting the 1,000 subscribers, and I don't think that's going to happen by the date that I wanted it to, but
That's okay.
that's all right. That's all right. Oh, good. You guys can hear him here for the thing. Where is it? 834. Nice. 834 subscribers. That's better than I started out with. I'd like to get that up to like 850 in the next tonight, but I don't think that'll happen.
Probably not. It's getting a little dark.
Yeah. Well, hey, Landa Steele, what's happening, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. We've got, oh, did you put the...
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay, put one catfish. So I can pin that.
Fish one.
Yeah, put one catfish. One channel cat.
No more bait robbery?
No, let's go with the fish count now, since I actually got a fish, and we can start with a fish count instead of a bait robbery count. I'm not sure I have any bait left on there right now, but
I did it.
you did. Where? Oh, there we go. My freaking chat keeps. See how the chat keeps freezing?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the hell the deal is with that, but do you guys, Sam, and I know you stream a lot too. Do you guys have issues lately with your chat? Like, all of a sudden it'll just, the fuck is that? Where's your flashlight? It's a fucking bat crawling out of the water. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. See that moving around right there at the edge of the water? It's a freaking bat.
It just keeps skimming across the water.
Yeah, like the bat just came cruising.
Do not touch it. They have rabies.
That's a trip. Oh, that sucks. Trying to untangle the bait caster. Was it all like fucking backlash to shit or what?
Send it to me. I can untangle anything.
Fuck, right?
In the wind, no less. That's my one skill.
Yeah, any of you guys that do live streams, have you noticed that like the chat will freeze on your streams? Like the chat keeps going, but on your side, like it'll freeze. I don't know if that's just like a me thing or if that's
I think that might be an Android.
Hey, Supreme. Yeah, I believe they did his funeral today, didn't they?
I believe, yeah. Yesterday was the walk down in Birmingham, and then
All right, salmon freezes all the time. Okay, cool. So it's not just me. Okay, good deal.
But yeah, they did the walk down yesterday with the whole family. And
Okay.
then, I believe today was the funeral service.
All right. Man, yeah, that sucks. Ozman's gone.
mean, no one can say that he didn't live an extraordinary life.
Oh, that dude lived life twice.
I mean, honestly, he and Keith Richards
Yeah,
should both be dead like 58 times over,
yeah.
if not more.
So there was a big old thing. If you guys have the Sirius radio, you know that there's the they have the Ozzy Osbourne channel on Sirius Radio, and when he passed, they played nothing but Ozzy for like 3 or 4 days.
They should still be playing nothing but Ozzy right now. Man's hardly on the ground.
Oh, the Corrado, that's a nice reel too. You completely fucked it up. Yep. I can't tell you how many bait casters I've spooled up and then just completely fucked them. Like the first cast, you don't have the reel break or the spool tension set just right. You wing that some bitch out there and you just ruin fucking 100 yards worth of line.
Okay.
What up, Scooter or Skeeter?
Scooter?
Scooter. What up, Scooter? There's Scooter and Skeeter. And I always confuse the two because they look the same when you just like glance real quick. We're just chilling, shooting the shit, catching. We got one channel cat so far. Hopefully we'll get another. Don't know.
This doesn't count towards vacation fish, by the way.
Why? You're here.
I may be here in spirit and in reality, but I'm not fishing. We both have to be fishing.
That ain't right. That ain't right. That's why you didn't.
Rules as I go.
That's why you didn't want to bring a rod and reel over, is because you knew that I'd stomp your ass on the fish over here because I know how to fish this place.
No, I've been up since 3 a.m. I wasn't up to it. I've been typing my little fingers away.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow's Friday. Maybe we should go somewhere if you're up to it.
We shall see. I'm still recovering from the flu.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Salmon, you'd be screwed. You'd be screwed with a bait caster because, well, maybe not. I mean, maybe not. It's just all about setting that spool tension the right way and getting the reel break set right. And problem is, like every time you switch a lure weight or whatever, you got to freaking reset it a little bit. But yeah, you might not be able to see to get the backlashes out. That could be, yeah. Oh hell yeah, nice, Scooter. Congrats on that new PB. Yeah, if it's not set right, man, you're just killing line. Oop. My saltwater rigs. I'll tell you what, the first time I backlashed that thing out on a tuna trip, I ended up having to cut like 100 yards of line out of that reel. All right, nothing's hit this bait in a little bit. Come on, fishes. I can call the bluegill in over here.
Yeah, the problem is it's so dark you can't even see him.
Right. All I got to do is throw a little bit of bread in the water and the water will start boiling up. Yep. Actually, you got your flashlight on your phone?
Flashlight.
Oh, it's really not that great, but so watch, I'll throw. Can you really see it though? Shining it over a little bit to the left. No, it doesn't work.
Oh, it's a phone flashlight, baby.
Yeah. I was hoping that it would light up the water enough that you could see it boil up right here, but that bread hits the water and the bluegill just boil up on it. It's like a feeding frenzy. I'm really tempted to see if I can I need to get a light that I can bring out so we can like have some light. I'm really tempted to tie on this this bug thing that I got. Yeah, it's pretty easy to turn up a reel into a paperweight on a boat. I'll tell you that, with the wind and all that. But I got that. So my saltwater rods are all the open face, conventional reels, but they're all level wind. And I'll tell you what, people say you can't cast those level winds like you can a regular conventional saltwater reel. Now, I can hum those fucking baits on that level wind. And I don't got to worry about like paying attention to, winding my line back onto the reel properly when I'm on a fish. It does it for me. But I got my Daiwa, it's the Daiwa Saltist. And that thing, I got that on my big 710 jig stick that I use for throwing irons, for like topwater irons, the Caddy 45s and the Shimano Orcas and the poppers and all that. I can cast that thing fucking half a mile. All right, I'm really tempted to bring this bread ball back in. Nothing's hitting it. It's probably sitting right in the fucking middle of the weeds out there. I don't know if I should tie on that top water or not. Yeah, it's in the weeds. I can feel it. Unless there's something on it. No, it's in the weeds. Okay, it came out. Can't tell if that's bait or weeds. Or a little bit of both. A little bit of both. Yeah, it was right in the weeds. Let me go recast this.
Light or no light?
Well, it doesn't matter. I just need to get it out of the weeds. And that's going to be out of the weeds. Well, I felt that right as I released. I felt it was gone. So, all right, let's see. Let's do it this way. How many in here? 8 people are in here? Let's get a vote. Should I throw a bread ball back out? Or should I try this weird ass, like big ass freaking thing I got? It's the a giant wasp, topwater wasp. What do you guys think? Dude, Abu Garcia makes a great freaking. Try something new. I can try something new. I've never thrown these things, so I don't even know what they're. I don't know how they swim. I don't know. I haven't even opened the package. All right, let me find the pliers. Can you shine some light on this subject for me real quick? All right, let's cut that hook off. Throw that back in the box. Gosh dang it, get all the way off there. All right. That hook's going back in the box.
Silly says, try the big ass weird ass thing you got.
The big ass weird ass thing I got. So these are the big ass, shine some light on those. These are the big ass weird ass things I got.
They're like little hornets.
Yeah. Never even opened this package. So I'll grab the one. Let's see which one. I'll grab this one. I'll grab the one in the middle. How's that? So, what the fuck is that? It's got a fucking. What the fuck is that? Look at that stupid shit. So, okay, so look at that stupid shit. The hooks are on top of its head, right? It's got a little fucking hook in front of it, like on top of its head, and the split ring to tie on is on his ass. That's going in the review. Like, why the fuck would he swim backwards? That almost seem wrong to you guys? Like, you would think the hook would be, what the fuck is that? Why does he swim backwards?
Maybe it's the motion that it gets in the water.
Ah, fuck, I don't know. We're going to try it as it came out of the package and then see what happens. Doesn't make a bit of fucking sense. Does not make any sense. But it's what? Fucking Ching Chong brand. So we'll see what it does. If I can get it tied on here. I can't fucking barely see it. Tie it. There we go. Ow, fuck. Shit. Those hooks are sharp. I can tell you that. Oh, come on. I'm like not retarded right now. There we go. I think salmon could tie this in the dark better than I could. All right. See how I did that to get myself extra line. Okay. Oh, you've got to be kidding me with this thing. Yeah, I don't like this thing already. Even tying it's a pain in the ass. But we'll see. Something, hey, you never know. Something might eat it. Kind of doubt it, but I've seen stupider. Like, why would it swim backwards? It doesn't make sense. And upside down. It's upside down and backwards. Like, somebody in the factory must have fucked up. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back with you in chat here in a minute. Trying to deal with this fucking weird ass thing.
The steel says it's rigged like that because it's a crawl bait.
Well, it's about to be a fucking trash can bait in a minute here.
At least says Bigfoot is out there. Potentially.
If he is, I want a fucking interview. Because I want that freaking money for... Okay, where'd I put my pliers? Oh, they're in my lap. Jesus. All right. All right. Let me... You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Fishy Fingers is in the house.
Hey, Jackson, what's happening, brother?
Also, Crappy Man Jigs.
Crappie Man, hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Hopefully you're feeling better. Hopefully you're able to eat something to get rid of that hangry. Crappy Man just had a big old surgery, so he's not been able to eat.
Oh, that sucks.
So, all right, guys, look at this fucking weird ass thing. Shine some light on that. Look at this weird ass thing I'm gonna throw. I don't know if it'll work or not, but we'll try. It's dark, so hopefully that helps. The being dark helps. Yeah, Crappy Man makes some awesome fucking jigs. Definitely makes some noise coming through the water. Sounds like a small whopper plopper.
Right? Happy says, "That bait so good at night."
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Hopefully I get something on it. I doubt it, though. It's like one of those tester lures from freaking Fuking, China. Cast great, I will say that. I don't know if I should just drag it or if we should work it like a popper. I don't know. All the print on the package is in like upside down houses with a dog sitting on it. Is the lettering. I can't read it. It's loud though. Definitely loud, and it definitely makes a lot of commotion. Let me kind of fan cast. I'll fan cast over there, and then I'll hit there, and then I'll hit over there. What?
Thanks for that.
Oh, did it splatter you with water? Yeah. Man, I wish you guys could see this place. I know it's all dark on camera now, but it looks so bitching out here at night. Get a little pause. I'll be surprised if I catch anything on this, honestly. I mean, it really does.
Could have been annoying.
I don't know if you guys could hear that as I bring it like right up to my feet, but it really does sound like a whopper flopper. And it casts far. It's got a decent weight to it for a topwater. I need to get a light that I can bring out so we can have some light at night out here. Because honestly, like this is the only place in San Diego County you can fish at night other than the bays and the beach. But even the beaches and the bays, they're like closing the parking lots now at 10 o'clock. And it's been with all the homeless down there. They haven't been enforcing the parking lot hours. But I guess so many residents, local residents down there at the beach are getting pissed because their neighborhoods are inundated with people living out of their cars and their motorhomes and shit. So I guess San Diego PD is actually starting to enforce the parking bans and the parking hours and all that. Yeah. Oh, our freaking underpasses and our on ramps and our off ramps are they're a joke here. Yeah. God, that thing. I should have you count next time I cast it. See how long it casts. Not like it would tell us distance, but it would tell us how long the flight is. And without knowing like speed and trajectory and all of the trigonometry part of it.
Follow or an African?
What?
Please tell. You don't get the reference. Oh.
I do not get the reference. I don't get half of your references, honey. You watch some weird ass movies and shit. That's got a 7-second flight time.
Very weird. But it's also brilliant.
I think it might have been fouled up. I don't hear it making noise. That or I got a really small fish on there. Can you shine some light on that for a second? Really need to get a spotlight to bring out here. No, it's not foul. Oh, yeah, it is foul. Stupid thing. Well, I don't like treble hooks on lures. I don't like treble hooks in general, but they caught itself, so it was fouled up. 3, 4. About a 6-second flight time. God, it really sounds like a whopper plopper. Sounds like it's foul again. No, maybe not. I don't know. Can you guys hear that coming through the water on the microphone or no? Something makes a lot of noise. It doesn't look fouled up. Yeah, it is. Okay. So it's fouling quite a bit on every cast. So that's going in the review. Can you hand me some light again? Thank God she's here because I wouldn't be able to see what I was doing. Yeah, so this is fouling a lot on the treble, that back treble. So I need to possibly switch the hooks. Okay. The location of the eyelet to tie onto and the hooks is off. They foul too easily. Thing flies like crazy though. I'm throwing this farther than I can throw like a popar. Okay, that time I think I can hear it making noise. So I'm gonna do the start stop thing with it. So far, nothing's bit it. But I know now. The other night when I was here, I threw a whopper plopper, and that whopper plopper got smashed like in like 4 inches of water right here along the shoreline. Let me try this. Let me cast it down parallel to the shoreline and see if I drag it down the shoreline if I get hit with anything.
Dirty strawberries in.
Hey, Strawberry, what's happening? Nothing. Nothing's biting this thing. I want to see. It's got a really cool wobble motion. It's hard to see it in the nighttime, but I really want to see this thing in the daytime now. Because right now I can hear it. I can't really see it too well. But coming right up to me, it had a cool little wobble motion. I don't think I'm going to catch anything on this, though, to be honest. I think it's a gimmick. It's one of those lures to buy the fisherman, not catch the fish. All right, I'm going to give this like 3 more casts. And then I'm going to switch back to what I know is working. That had like an 8-second flight time. I bet you it fouled. No. I just don't think anything's going to bite out here right now. Not up top. Every bass I've caught out here has been on the bottom. Every single bass. And the majority of bass I've caught out of this pond have been on bread. Are you still watching the chat?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm actively in chat. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, at least one of us is there. Because I'm over here trying to catch a freaking bass and not paying attention to chat. So. All right. I think it fouled. Maybe not. God, this thing really does have a cool sound coming through the water. Okay, I'm going to cast this shallow in the parallel to the shoreline again. That was probably a little too shallow. Okay, that time it fouled. Yeah, it's definitely foul. Stupid thing.
And it still says crawl baits do work, but I'm not sure about that specific one. Billy says land of steel, I never seem to be able to have any crawls.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I haven't ordered any Crappy Man crawls.
Right. Oh, I threw this into a big old patch of weeds. That's what fouled me up.
And I'm trying to educate people on monkey
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Hey,
I'm weird, I know.
Shine some light on that for me real quick.
Deal with it.
See where it's fouled up. Oh, it's fucked up, fouled up. No, I think I got it here. I got it. Yeah, this thing, I mean, this is a gimmick.
By George, I think he's got it.
Straight up, this thing is a gimmick. It looks cool. It's one of those things that's like meant to catch the fisherman, not the fish. But but I have to at least throw it a few times so I can do the review on it. All right. Stop and start. I mean, this might work at some spots, but it ain't going to work here. No. No. I mean, this pond really doesn't do well on top water. You would think for a small pond, top water would crush it, but it really doesn't. What am I missing over there in chat?
I'm educating people.
God, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is what I deal with on a daily basis. I don't know how many times she uses words that I've never even fucking heard of before.
Less to me because you don't understand.
Yeah. It's not only me. She'll be saying shit at work, and people are like, "Huh? Bless you." I think. What'd you say?
Okay, so let me put you up on the chat because I briefly went on a
Oh no, sorry guys.
Billy got all the gold stars because he understood my Monty Python references.
Okay.
And he said, my mama always told me she'd be the only one that gave me a gold star. And then Hindusfield said, I only used the crawler beats to small river.
Yeah.
Billy said, so Cal, you should start doing long form thing.
I should. You know what? I really should. Who said that, Silly?
Silly.
You know what, Silly? You're right, because I do have a shitload of lures that I'm supposed to be doing reviews on, and I've been kind of slacking on it. Like I said, I've got like 60 pounds. I weighed my bag, like 60 pounds worth of different fucking weird ass lures from this Amazon thing. And I probably should do some long forms about them. I really should. I've been focusing more on lives and clipping shorts out of my lives lately, but I really do need to come over here to the pond and do some long form video reviews. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Question is, will you guys actually watch them? I have put out a couple long forms. Not most of them are desert shit where I just like uploaded the GoPro video from the bike. Because my laptop, I bought it like pre-fucked up. From the day I bought my laptop, it's been super, super slow. I'm almost thinking that it was like somebody returned it and they just freaking glued the box shut and put it back on the shelf. But it takes, if I turn my laptop on, my laptop takes like 20 minutes just to load like the internet. And then once I go to I type in an internet page I want to go to, it'll take another 30 to 40 minutes to load that page.
Happy Man says, telling people you to make a living going live. I don't. That's my long.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping to get the subscribers up to where people will actually start watching my longer form videos. But it seems like my long forms don't get the views. Neither do my shorts. So, but I think you guys are right. I should do some more long forms. And I'm going to do long forms, I know for a fact, with the deer hunting this year. Because that's the only thing I can do. I don't get service to do lives out in the deer woods. So I have to do long forms on that. And then on the dirt bike as well, I don't get cell service. So I'll do long forms on that. But I think yeah, okay. So I'll start putting out some more long forms and see what happens. And then shit, Crappy Man's live all the time, but he's got way more interested in his channel than people have in mine. So.
Yeah, Crappy says there's people.
Yeah. I think my last long form got like 5 views. So, but that was on my my tree saddle setup for deer hunting. So I started hunting from a tree saddle last year instead of a tree stand. And I'll tell you what though, that tree saddle made a world of difference. I'm not limited to one tree with the tree saddle. I prefer still hunting. For you guys that don't know what still hunting is, it's kind of like walking around the deer woods, real super slow, just creeping through. But I'll find a spot where I want to get up on that tree, and the tree saddle, it's basically like it's something you'd see like tree trimmers using. It's a harness that you wear, and I can climb the tree and just lock onto the tree with that tree saddle and sit in that tree for a little bit. And then when I decide it's time to move, rappel down the tree and keep on keeping on. I'll be doing some videos of that this year.
Happy says my bum's gone now. I'm building the channel back up. It's passive income. Every video is like buying another lottery ticket.
Right. Nice.
I don't know though. But going back to your tree cell, the day that I came into the kitchen, look out the kitchen window, and you're halfway up our tree.
Yeah. Yeah, she looks out the kitchen window into the backyard, and I'm hanging out of the fucking tree with a tree saddle.
I was about to go to work. I texted my coworkers, and I was like, "I'm late. It's because this has turned into a situation."
Right. Oh no, it was a weed. God damn it. I thought I got bit. Okay, I've cast this thing like 60, 70 times now, and I haven't even had like a blow up from a freaking baby fish on it. Okay. I'm about over it too. I'm not catching shit. It's getting too dark to even see to take a fish off of a hook. So,
Yeah.
and what the fuck just happened? My goddamn reel. It's not reeling. Yeah. My my line is just spinning around the spool all of a sudden again. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I thought my line went on tight, but something went fucking weird with it. There it goes. That's weird. So I gotta unspool this reel.
I was gonna say when we get home, you're gonna have to.
I got the little spooler.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll burn this line off of this thing with the spooler, and then re-spool it. Well, actually, no. This is a brand new line on this rod, so I don't want to fucking waste it. But let's see. Yeah, I think you guys are right, though. I think I need to start doing some more long form shit.
Crappy said, just don't expect instant results. You still only get 50 views. Just got to keep posting. Long forms are a different breed. But for every 10,000 views, you make about $100.
Oh, nice. Okay. See, I'm not. Ow, son of a bitch! Those hooks are sharp. I'm not, hoping to fucking get rich off YouTube, but it would be nice to like be able to pay for gas on the boat once in a while. What? Oh,
my ring spacer.
oh, we need to take that in and have. Well, you said you don't want to resize it.
No, because I all over the place.
Okay.
And this ring is.
Well, that was your grandma's.
It was an heirloom, so it's already been resized once.
Yeah.
And he said, goldsmith said that the more times he does it, the weaker the gold gets.
Oh,
and it has
okay.
the potential to break. So avoid doing it more than like twice.
Okay. I should have brought my actual fishing backpack. This one doesn't really work out too well.
Yeah, this was just a quick, hey, you want to go over to the pond after work?
Yeah, but the way this backpack lands in here, the little tackle box that I'm using, and again, that's one of those fucking, Amazon Vine, do a review on it, tackle kits. It was like a 450 piece little, preschool, my first tackle box kind of a thing. It spills. Like all my hooks and stuff, I had everything kind of organized in it. Yeah. And when I pulled it out of the backpack, well, you saw it. When I pulled it out of the backpack, it was all, everything was spilled. Nothing was in the same spot that it's supposed to be. So
Kevin Gonzalez popped in, said, sure is dark. Hello.
Hey, what's up, Kevin? Yeah, it's it's late.
Then Crappy Man said, with access to a pond, you could pump out a lot of 8-minute videos of doing random stuff.
Yeah, and that's my thing is this pond is right down the street from the house.
Easy access.
It's super easy access. It's like what would it take us like a minute to drive here? Maybe, Well, it took us like 30 minutes because I freaking stopped and talked to Jeff. But so this pond technically is on private property that I'm fishing. And it is technically no fishing here. So the property owner just happens to own the resort here in town. When they bought the resort, oh, there's the pedal boat over there. Okay. When they bought the resort, a bunch of other property came with the resort, and this pond happened to be part of it. When they bought it, this pond was not an actual pond. It was a mud hole. It had been a pond at one point in time, and the previous owners just let it go to shit. There was mattresses and tires and couches, and it was a freaking dump in a field basically. And they came in and restored this. So I found out. So the hot springs out here, this whole town is built around the hot springs, and the hot springs are like a mineral water hot spring. They're, what do you say? They're like super alkali hot springs. And I forget what else they said was in it. Another mineral. Anyway, what they do is this lake is filled with the water that filters through the hot springs resort. So they have like big ass swimming pools over there. And those pools are filled from the hot spring. And then as they circulate the water out of the pools, it circulates back over into here. So this is actually like super pure water from what he was saying, which I didn't originally know at first. I thought this was fed off of a different spring, but he was explaining the way that that all the water feeds into here. And when they did the restoration project, they originally put the tilapia in here because there was a problem with leeches, and they weren't sure where the leeches came from, but they put the tilapia in the lake to fight off the leeches. Do we leave anything? No. Nothing here. Okay. So they put the tilapia to deal with the leeches, and then they had a bullfrog outbreak. So he put largemouth bass in here to deal with the bullfrogs, which he was saying that at one point there's so many bullfrogs that they're out on the road and like coming into the commercial buildings and all that. So they put the largemouth in here to deal with the bullfrogs, and then they put catfish in here as just natural cleaners. And then he figured, why not just put the bluegill as well, so that there is another food source. And it's turned into one hell of a little fishing hole. So now most people out here use it to swim. Like I keep saying that if we lived in an HOA, this would be our neighborhood swimming pool. But there's a bunch of Karens that are anti-fishermen out here. So I talked to the owner tonight, and he's on the side that he doesn't want people taking fish out of here, because obviously he paid for the fish that are in here. But at the same point, he doesn't mind the locals fishing here, as long as we're not, using treble hooks that are going to get stuck in people's feet. Clean everything up. Don't make a mess. Respect it. So I'll continue to fish over here. I'll continue to fish it with barbless hooks. I won't fish treble hooks. What I'm going to do is any lure that I bring over here, I'm going to switch the treble hook that comes on it to just a regular, probably a circle hook, and make those barbless. So, and I will only fish braid. That way, if I do get snagged, then shit, Crappy Man, I didn't realize that you didn't have a wrench, bud. Crappy Man should be a moderator in every channel. If you guys don't follow him, you need to go follow him. He makes some bitchin' lures, crappy lures. He's got some bass stuff that he does. He's got some bitchin' colors. But go follow him, you guys. So anyway, what I was saying is I'm only going to fish, heavy braided line here, which will definitely limit my catch. But I'm also going to only fish barbless hooks here as well, in case I do get broken off. So, plus, a barbless hook's easier to get out of the fish. You don't screw them all up that way. All right, let's see where, that's the fire department right there. Good old Cal Fire Station. So, did I grab my rod holder? Yeah, it's in my backpack.
Want to see my rod? Says hello.
Hey, what's happening, Rod? Sorry, I didn't mean to go live and steal like nobody from your channel. But I decided the wife came home and I was watching Rod's live when the wife came home and she was like, hey, let's go over and chill at the pond. And me, I was like, fuck yeah, let's go chill at the pond. So, but I mean, look at the fucking back of my jeans. It's a mess from all the fishing shit. All right, let me get the phone out of here. I gotta clean this goddamn thing out tomorrow. People talk shit about my little Jeep saying it should be at the mall. It's just a little Cherokee, but it's the trail rated. It's the Trailhawk. I have not found anywhere yet that this little sumbitch won't go. We are out in Big Bear and came to the end of a trail and I look and it says fucking Little John Bull, which is a fucking gnarly trailer. Oh, no shit. What milestones did you hit? I know your likes were way up there. I saw that. And I know your fish count was getting up there. So, hell yeah. I'm, hey, salmon. That's funny. John Doe, we do not talk politics in here. Religion, politics, racism, and sexism are about the only things that'll get you kicked out of here. But politics is on the top of the list. We're here to fish and chill and hang out and have a good time. So we don't want, politics is too, it's a fucking volatile subject. It's a very volatile subject, especially these days. Failed the challenge again, 4 out of 7. That's not bad though. 200 likes and 85 subs. Holy shit, man. That's a lot. Congrats on that, bro. All right. That's Jesus. Nice work, bud. That's fucking awesome. All right. So I should probably turn the lights on, huh? We're going to head home. The post office is already closed. Damn it. Hey, that's all right. I pretty much failed my carrot thing today. Well, I can't say that because I did catch a fish on a carrot. It was a little carrot strip. My original plan was to basically carve a jerk bait out of a carrot and kind of put like a hook at the back end of it with like a little feather or something. Kind of, like do a through line through the carrot. But I didn't have any full carrots, so I used like carrot strip. And I actually caught bluegill on it. So I can officially say that I did catch fish on a carrot. So far, I've caught fish on a carrot and a potato. The wife wants me to try a part of a peach next. So we'll try that next. And then I've seen people want to see like a beet. Somebody said use a beet. And somebody else said to smear Vegemite on a flip-flop, on a part of a flip-flop. But we can't get Vegemite here. Thank God, because that stuff's fucking disgusting. So we can't get Vegemite. So I'll have to go look. They offered to send it if I couldn't get it. So I'll have to go look through that short and see who it was that said to use the Vegemite on a piece of flip-flop. And hopefully they're down in Australia where they can just walk into pretty much any store and buy Vegemite and send it up here.
Rod says that was Yana.
That was Yana that said that?
The New Zealander.
Okay, yeah. Oh, he's in. Okay. Either way, New Zealand, Australia. There you go, they're neighbors. Dude, my chat just keeps freezing. So I don't know what the hell it is with that, but
Travis says I have a custard pickle wing bait.
oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch a bass on it.
Hell yeah, why not? Why not? That'd be awesome. Catch a bass on a pickle. Huh? Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this live off. About to pull into the house. Got to unload all my shit out of the Jeep, and then I know Cindy and Travis are doing a birthday live. Tonight's Travis's birthday, so once I get home and get situated, I'll see you guys all over there, hopefully. But guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. I'll be live again tomorrow. Peace, guys.